Hi all, welcome back to yet more DD at Peleliu. This will be my take 3 part 4. So, still messing about here. Still haven't watched back any of part 1, 2 or 3 or uploaded it. So, who knows? Who knows? Okay, US action phase. We have 3 actions. The event, we got Simplify and got an extra action. So, but the Japanese fire phase wasn't very kind to us. Is it ever? Well, yeah, sometimes it can be. Sometimes it can be. Right, so looking here, this guy's disrupted underneath. This guy could move into here with a preservation move. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we left these 2 intact. Yeah, because I almost took the hit on one of the guys, didn't I? With the hope that, why not have a go at this? It's in brush, so it doesn't get doubled. It does have depth, but we would have 10 strength. The fact that we've got 3 actions, so let's just come back to that though, because if we could spare 2 actions, then a tank could. No, that tank wouldn't be able to join in, I don't think. But this one could, because it's adjacent. So we'll come back to that. That's like 2 actions you're wanting right there. This can get dealt with, I think. Yeah, it's only got D, and it's probably wise to take care of it. Well, in actual fact, Grant, you can actually attack just with the unit. It's going to double it, and we're going to have. Well, actually, you only need to. If you've got the weapons, you only need greater than, because he's alone. He's going to be defeated. Yeah, but the infantry HQ does not give the weapons, whereas the unit underneath that's getting a free action from the infantry HQ does. Just that means that to occupy the hex. Oh, green does not fire into there as well, that's nice. To occupy the hex, we're going to have to probably push the infantry HQ in there. Damn it. Yeah, that could have been a preservation move. See, he's got demolitions as well, but sure, if you're going to use him for an action, he's going to have a little go at. Well, is he? Is he? This guy's in the jungle, Grant. Yeah, but you could do that, an action there, and you could use this as another action to get half fire through the brush. Yeah, how many actions have you spent already? 4, is that? 5, maybe? Okay, moving along. Right. I think we can do something with this, because this is a free action, so 6 strength, that has all the weapons. We'll have the bazooka required. This is a free action with another 5. That brings in the flank. However, we don't know what the depth is. And remember, the unit is doubled because he's in the jungle, so that would only be 11. Yeah, so we wouldn't have double to start with there. Well, hold on. Yeah, well, that's you relying on taking this out. Well, if you don't take this out, I'm just thinking, I'm relying on taking that out, and then both these guys do a preservation move into the hex, but well, we need to have the weapons to take it out, don't we? What would we have? We would have 6, 7, 8, 10, 15 against 6. So we'd have the weapons, we'd have double, we'd need to see the depth. So let's just say the depth is 2, yeah, that's not double. If the depth's 2, we've got 6, 7, 8, we need 16. And if we don't, hold on, we're not on turn 5 yet anyway, so calm down a little bit. The best that you're going to do is, this guy's not moving into there. Well, I tell you, there is a possibility. There is one possibility that you could do that if that was a tactical reinforcement, isn't it? Because then it would the depth marker goes away. But that's the only chance you've got of that. So we don't need to worry about occupying the hex. So shouldn't we just go in with both of the guys? I think so. Probably. Look, let's, like you've said already, let's try and make this playthrough just a bit more. Well, here I come back now, don't I? Because I'm thinking, well, I might have an action I could use to put this tank in. No, that's enough to go in there. That's enough, right? So was it 6, 11, 15? Yeah, 15. Right, I'm attacking this guy for 15. Right, we have the weapons. And he's going to escape. Right, stop. Stop. Because I can stop him escaping, can't I? Yes. If I can put something in here like this guy. That's an action. Of course it's an action. It's a pretty decent action. Because it takes this hex, cuts off communication to this guy. Okay, let's move on a little bit further, see if we can find anything clear. Well, this got spoiled, didn't it? This got spoiled. Fortunately, this guy's still disrupted, so we can forget about an attack on this. Not just an attack, we need CC for this. So that's a CC situation in which both of these can move in. Yeah. Yeah, it has to be, Grant. It has to be. So I think that happens. See, my worry here is, but this is the problem with this. This rule that I'm kind of stuck with in the errata. Because it is on when a close combat ends on exhaustion. Now, if a close combat ends here in withdrawal, there's certain things that happen that might end up with coming back in here and being overstacked. It's possible. If it ends in elimination, then clearly these guys stay here and we're happy. Well, sorry, either these guys stay here and we're happy, or these guys are no longer here and the Japanese are happy. I'm just not expecting that result. And the other one is this bit that's got there's a clarification when it says when a close combat, the one at the top there, it's just at the top of the screen almost. When a close combat ends in exhaustion, surviving attacking units are placed in an adjacent land hex or hexes closest to the direction from which they entered the close combat hex. And yeah, I suppose I'm kind of waiting on Martin giving me something more there, because I've spoke about it enough that it still feels to me that they need to come, because this is the direction, this is closest to the direction that they came from. But his explanation is it's to stop having to worry about knowing where they came from, and also to stop any overstacking. So, and yeah, I read that thread, so why don't we just go with that then? Why don't we just go with that? And in actual fact, does that not mean I could be terribly cheeky here and move both of these guys into here, preservation move, and then if this has to withdraw, if it ends by exhaustion, then I can place it in here, here, or here. Something feels terribly wrong about that, but well, it's similar to the withdrawal situation, isn't it? Because if I have to withdraw that guy, is there any hexes that I can go that are not in? Is this going to be in US communication? No, because Brown, if we withdraw, he's still in there. The Japanese unit's still in there, and Brown fires into here and here. So there's no hex at all that we can go to. So that means that we've got the choice of going in any hex. So we can cheekily appear here, or cheekily appear here, or here for that matter. Yeah, okay. That's happening, that one. I'll tell you what. No, you can't, Grant. Damn it. See these rules? See the rules that stop you from doing these things? Yeah, just started thinking, let's move this guy into here, but I need to stop when I move adjacent to this, or stop when I move adjacent to this. Doesn't matter if he's disrupted or not. And yes, I could move these two guys in here, but you know what that is? Another action. Yuck, 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 yuck. Okay, let's get some of this stuff out of the way then. Let's preservation move this guy into there. And let's preservation move this guy into there then. Let's just do that. We're going to win this anyway. We're going to win this. Not going by your previous Ghost Combats and Day at Peleliu, Grant, you're not. I want to actually say the very last close combat I had in the game in Take 2, I'm sure I got victorious. Maybe that was a sign telling you to come back and try again. Yes, of course. And this is this horrible one where, you know, you could move into here, but then you're just sitting in intense blue, and it's not that you could then say, right, because then you've got to give them an action from there, and then moving it there still in intense blue, and it's not you can go into there because this is jungle, it's adjacent to that anyway, and it's yeah. So we could really do it. There's another place that we'd like an action to move these guys into there, isn't it? That's another really good action. So we've got a really good action here. Let me just mark these. Where was the other really good action? Here, wasn't it? And I'm saying a really good action. Just feels like a strong move. This because it takes this hex and cuts off communication for him. And then this, well, I don't know if that is that important. I suppose it's allowed me to move this guy. Well, hold on. No, 1, 2. I didn't need to stop there anyway because he's, well, I could wait and disrupt him, and then we could go 1, 2, but 3 in there over a second. I suppose this move into here, it's not really that necessary, is it? It's not really. This feels like a more important one. These guys don't need to move. Yes, it would be nice for this to go into there and this to go into there, but okay, so coming back to here, it's an action, so we could probably pass on that. Yeah, that's the other thing about this. This would allow this to move into here, which isn't bad as well. What about, hold on here. No, he's not ranged. Damn it. That would have been nice if he had been ranged. Because this is an action. And if we go, well, the only support we could get, I think, is from this tank. I don't think, yeah. Pretty sure your tanks need to be adjacent to the actual attacking infantry, or adjacent to target hex, adjacent to attacking infantry, in command of an HQ, or at least one. Yeah, there's none of that as of yet. And when it says in command, well, that's not the case. Did I speak about this before? If the unit's in command of an infantry HQ, does that count? Like, if this unit was getting a free attack, right? If it had an infantry HQ with it and it was getting an attack on that, could I then use this tank? I would have to give it an action. Use this tank to attack that as well, because this infantry would be in command of that infantry HQ. Does that count? It just says in command of any HQ. I think that does work, yeah. At least one attacking infantry unit is in command of any HQ. That sounds right. Now that's the other thing this guy could do though, with an action, is support that attack and give another half firepower. But that's 2 actions again. I think you're wanting about 8 actions, never mind 3. I feel like this is really one we should use. You know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm not going to mess. So that cost me an action. That's one of my 3 actions. And then we're going to attack this. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 15. 15. We've got a bunch of weapons. 15. So we have the weapons. We've got flank. We've got bazooka, and we've got double strength. Oh, it's double flank, you dirty rat. Well, that's harsh. So 6, 8, and I don't have the double. I'm not gonna have the weapons. What does that mean? No, I think it means no effect. Unit and reveal death marker, no effect. Oh, you're having a laugh. That was a dodgy attack though, wasn't it? And just so if anybody's not familiar with this, although flank is on both of these, here's granting a way to look for it. It means that although we've got a flank situation attacking from here and attacking from here, we do have flank. If there's 2 flanks in the attack, if there's 2 flanks, like one on the depth and one on the unit, you need to actually have another attack coming from a third hex as well. Yeah, I don't need to look that up. I'm not going to look it up. Let's not waste time. So I don't have that, and I have 15 to his 6, 7, 8. And that's... So I don't have the weapons, and my attack strength is greater but not double. It's a unit and a revealed depth marker. So it's no effect. So he's getting to sit there and smash us about next turn. Well, maybe more reason that we'd push that guy up, I suppose. Okay, let's move on. That's one of your actions. Yeah, I mean that's another possible, but coming back to here, right, hang on. I think I should attack this. If it's a 2, it's doubled to a 4. You might get lucky and have the weapons. It's revealing it, Grant. That's the thing. This guy's not... Yeah, he can take this out. We've resolved that one. Yeah, let's not muck about. I'm going to take an action there. And I'm going to attack this. Okay, it's maybe a bit more crazy, kind of, let's just do this. Yeah, because I quite fancy the 10 going in from here. What's the weapons? Machine gun, bazooka, radio, Browning, bazooka, demolitions. That's okay. Yeah, let's do this. So it was just 5, wasn't it? So we're rolling for a 1 here. Kaboom. Okay. Right. Well, we know what it is, or do we? Could this be that? Because that's getting doubled. Yeah, that might be getting unrevealed, as well as gaining depth. Although, no, it might just gain depth. Hang on. So we had 5. So it's 5 against his 8. So we don't have the weapon. And attack strength is less. The unit is alone. The attackers are disrupted and the Japanese gain depth. So he's not unrevealed. So we're disrupted. Right, hang on. No, that's got to be a different marker, isn't it? That's going to be a different marker, that one. Give me our disrupted marker. Because I can't undisrupt that guy. So what I'm going to do is put him down the bottom. That was him. So he's disrupted this turn. Action take a marker needs to kind of go in there as well, doesn't that really? And he's disrupted, and he gains depth, doesn't he? Yeah. Yeah, okay. That was silly, but well, I suppose these are things that I didn't do in the last playthrough that I'm thinking, well, let's just do it. Let's go for it. We'll see what happens. Okay. So both of these disrupted. That's that done. Let's attack this. So this is doubled. We have the weapons. This is destroyed, and then I'm going to move that into there afterwards. So that was fine. They were both 3 actions. We do have 1 action left, so we're going to go for this. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. So attack for 10. Attack for 10. He's just in brush. It's just a 1, but it's got flank. Right. So attack for 10. We don't have the weapons, but we have doubles, so he's disrupted. Can't do nothing there. This guy can preservation move. Yeah, he's as well to. So he preservation moves into there. That's a tank. That's a tank. Can't do nothing there. That's a tank. These guys. Moving into steady green. This is an intense green. Steady green as well. Yeah, you might be flagging things up there. I don't know, but though he's going to shoot 2 things, and they are going to be in steady. He's got 2 targets there, and he's got another target here. So I think it's safe. Famous last words. Right, preservation move. These guys cannot preservation move well without overstacking. Is that right? Yep. And oh no, I used up my action anyway, didn't I? I've used the 3 actions. Yeah, so that's not happening. Right. It wasn't as important, that. And I don't feel like preservation moving these guys into there. We are only having the HQ landing in this box, so I'm sure that's fine. Whether it goes in here or maybe here. Yeah, because probably here, I think. Oh, no, you can't. You can't go sideways. Well, oh, hold on. This can go sideways. I don't think that helps, does it? Because the HQ can stack on that if it wants anyway. Yeah, I just don't really see the need to do that. Right, so I think I'm done. So I'm going to remove disruption from my guys. I'll put that tank down the bottom there, I think. And I'll straighten up the other guys. Just get the disruption removed first so you can see what's what. Yeah, well, I'm going to turn these back anyway, so it's actually, that one was alright, wasn't it? It's disruption down here as well. It comes off, I'll put the tank down below. And here. Disruption comes off. Right, he's 5 strength. That's fine. Put the tank down below. Now this disruption comes off, and however this disruption is going to stay on. I'm just going to flip it to its other colour now, because we're finishing up here anyway. Right, I can chuck that action marker away because we're only going to get 2 again, unless we get lucky again with the event. That's about it. Right, I think I've got a close combat. I forgot. Right, well that's quite handy then. I've got close combat here. Ooh, and well, I'm just going to go with how this works and we'll see. And maybe then I'll be told exactly maybe how it works if I was getting it wrong. Well, my thinking of it is they still need to come back in here, but it's clearly not quite the case, is it? But right, everybody else is strained up, so let's get close combat. So I don't need to mark where they came from then, because that's kind of how we're looking at this rule now. That is where the CC is going to occur. That's going to be in brown. So we only need 1 hit on him. He is going to get to fire first. It's only 1 hit. He does have CC. He's only got 1 strength. Pretty good chance, because we're getting we're getting 4 for the steps, 3, 4, and 1 for the flamethrower. So we're getting 5 cards. He's getting 1 for the unit, 1 for the CC. Oh, is he getting jungle? Yes, he's getting 1 for jungle, so he's getting 3. This was 1 more than I thought. That's right. So let me just flip across to that page. He's not attacking, he's not got 4 strength, he had a CC, and he's in jungle, so yeah, 3 cards, so 1 for the unit, 1 for the CC, 1 for the jungle. Okay, he gets to fire first, so we're in brown, so let's hope for not brown. Oh, what a good start, what an excellent start. Right, all you need to do is draw a card that's got brown on the card, Grant, and we'll just be happy. Come on. Go on, no event either. How about that? Okay, this is it, it's changing. He was already disrupted, he's not got depth, he's gone, he is just a regular unit. And because I like to do it the way I like to do it, I like to discard this card because that's part of that attack. That close combat round, if you like. That's just one of the things. Although I noticed in the last playthrough, I had 1 card left in the deck, and I was moving on to another close combat, and I said, right, I need to shuffle the deck. And we had 1 card up on the... it was when the night turn, and we had 1 Japanese fire card already, 1 fire phase, and then I had the other card with the other fire phase. So I figured I can't shuffle that card in, because it's still in play. I'm still waiting to deal with all that. Didn't really want to shuffle that one in because it shows me that turn, but all the rules say that if you run out of cards, you have to shuffle the deck. But then I suppose, in actual fact, these aren't discards at that time, are they? Yeah, I should have been able to leave then. So I was a little unsure of that. Not only that, I had 1 card left in the deck, and I shuffled that in as well. And I was annoyed at myself with that, because I'm thinking, well, that can be one of the cards still. You just need to shuffle the discards. So all I should have done was shuffle the discards, and I don't think I should have shuffled any cards that were up on the track there. Going to leave that one here. If you agree with me, that sounds like it should have been. Yeah, I took one of the cards away, and also shuffled one card that was left in the deck, and it made me feel kind of bad. I know, one of the things that's probably not quite such a biggie, but it did kind of bother me. Anyway, result. These 3 cards are discarded. Well, they were used as additional card draws. These were drawn in that order. So I'm going to put them back on top of the deck. And how about that? No need to worry about overstacking. We've taken that hex. That feels good. We are disrupted. Yeah, I had to add to my very last part. Yeah, here's me blowing my trumpet about not getting any rules wrong. The very last part, the very last close combat I'd done, and we succeeded, and I think maybe that's what threw me. Yeah, I was just talking about that as well. I forgot to disrupt the US units because they were victorious, and I forgot to disrupt them. That was naughty. It didn't matter. We lost. We lost on the next spoilers. Sorry. Yeah. Well, you're not going to watch that. Well, you might watch this one. You know, if this runs to like, I don't know, what were we up to? 23 parts there. If this runs to like 50 parts, you'd probably watch this one over the other ones, wouldn't you? Yeah, right. Okay. Right. That's US action phase done. So, not so good. Not so good. This is still sitting. Although you can only hit 2 things, and we've got them surrounded. So, but yeah, this bulk debt disrupted this. Yeah, that was one of the hasty ones. But again, like I was saying, maybe this is kind of the way to go, because we do have this disrupted, and in actual fact, aren't we going to be able to possibly barrage as well now? If we can get in at our tank. There's a tank sitting there, so we need to think about that for the next turn. Right, I could probably push on a little bit and just do the landing in the event, I think, and we'll leave the Japanese fire card till tomorrow. That is going to be the end of the turn. So along that phase, we are going to move on. Now, we're going to start the second event card draw. The R action now is in play, and catastrophic loss kicks in, and it starts at 10. So, and we've got 4. That's okay. Right, looking across at the deck. Ooh, you know what? It's one of the. You'd probably not see it, but it's actually a half and half there, which annoys me because I feel the need now to count it, which are not many do. It does say if it's clearly more. I wouldn't say that's clearly more, so I think we can carry on. And it is just to stop you running out of cards, Craig. It's in the end of turn, in the sequence of play, I think. If the discard pile clearly has more cards in the draw deck, shuffle all discards. Well, it doesn't. It doesn't clearly have. In fact, I think we might still have 1 or 2 more than the discard. So we leave it. Okay, we're moving on, yeah. Our actions in play now. And hold on. Yeah, this guy stays disrupted, and he was disrupted from attacking, yeah. Okay. Right, on to turn 5. And that also steps up the possibility to be able to remove the death marker and eliminate the unit at the same time. The second event kicks in, catastrophic losses at 10, our actions in play. Right, white 2, let's land. Don't want a drift really, good. Purple triangle, no drift, no purple, excellent. Yeah, no triangle as well. Yeah, we can't get. We need to draw a card for this, but I don't think nothing can happen. So that'd be a drift right and a red, and it's a red triangle. Red doesn't fire in there. There's no triangles. See, and technically, I don't really think you need to draw a card for these, but it does say if there's a unit, if there's a US unit in the box, you draw a card, right? Over here, orange 2. No drift, brown circle. Brown, we've just taken it. We're fine. Is that the brown fire? Into there? Yellow and brown. Yeah, it's fine. There was no drift. There is a circle there, but there was no drift, so that's fine. And then finally, again, nothing can happen to this, so that's fine as well. So that was the landing check, right? Well, hold on, you've got to land on the Grant, and nobody comes in next turn anyway. Okay, so oh, what's happened here? Oh, Grant. What went wrong there? Hang on. Couldn't this guy have... No, he was disrupted, I think. Yeah, he was disrupted from the previous turn. Was he? Because clearly the preservation moved him up there after attacking that. I'm pretty sure he had disruption on him, didn't he? And what about these? Why am I not... Hang on, I need to go back and look at this. I mean, even this, what is going on here? Were they involved in the attack or something? No, okay, there's a tank there, but this guy could have went up there, or no, he couldn't have went there. He could have went there. Right, I might be going to rewind this. There's no new information, but I'm pretty sure this guy was disrupted. But as for this guy or this guy, no, hold on. He attacked there, yeah, and then he moved into there. So fair enough, he's not. But I mean, this guy, maybe it was disrupted as well. Maybe both of these were disrupted. Right, let me go and have a look. Right, went back to check, and yes, indeed, both these guys were disrupted. This guy and this guy, they're sitting with 2 tanks that couldn't move as well. So it is correct. I had a feeling it must have been, because I'm usually okay with that, but so that is really frustrating because we can't land. This doesn't stack. This doesn't cause stacking problems, but these two do. I mean, I believe in something in red and blue. Blue's still disrupted, so that's good. Yeah, I've not had a fire card. That's fine. So if I'm leaving this in here, at least it's not going to get hit. Problem is, it could drift, and I'm pointing that way, thinking no. Oh, this is an engineer. I was thinking this was a... Oh, well, that's makes it easier then. We just leave the engineer on the beach, don't we? On the landing beach. That's gonna... Yeah. Well, green doesn't fire into there. Green fires into there. If green fires, it's hitting these two. An intense green. Well, maybe something else. This is an intense green as well. So it's got 3 intense green choices. So you don't need to worry about concentrating the hex, Grant. Well, not for the purpose of green. And blue's disrupt... that's not... Yeah, that's the hex we are talking about, yeah. And blue's disrupted as well, so... I think I'm okay in landing that guy in there then. Yeah. Okay. And then I suppose the HQ's got to go in there then, eh? Yeah. Which is okay. Um, I'll tell you what, that's sort of tempting. Because these guys, yeah, you're not getting a flank on this. I'm just now swither. I mean, I want to support these two, but if I put this here, at least this would be able to. No, it's not going to be able to move though, Grant. And if blue comes up, oops. If blue comes up on the card, can't we not? Is that not just a 1 strength? Yeah. So all you need to disrupt that is 2 strength. And have a no. You don't even need the bazooka. You just don't. You just need 2 strength. You're not getting the weapons. So this guy alone could attack that and put it down, as in disrupt it. So that's fine, yeah. So, and yeah, but I'm gonna have to give these guys an action. No, I can't, and then I can't move past this. I need space to get through there. Well, if that stays disrupted, right? This guy can preservation. No, these are getting a free move anyway. I can move these both off the beach, and it means giving these an action to come on. That's why if I put that in there, I can move these guys off the beach, and then bring them on for a free action. To be honest, these get a free preservation move anyway. Maybe there's some better sense in that, actually, Grant. Maybe there's some better sense in putting Puller into there to help these guys get them out of there. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. And we can also set up the flank with us, move this into here. We don't really need to worry about these two at the moment. They're sitting in intense red, but we've got red. They're sitting in steady green, but he's got enough to hit, so that's fine. Don't get me wrong, this could do with getting up there and helping out. If we were to attack with 3 and... No, that's getting halved. Yeah, you've got other things you need. Well, this HQ's coming as well. That's going to do things there. Yeah, I think I'm putting the HQ there then. And unfortunately, the engineer's got to stay back because we've no space. You can only have 2 units in each landing beach hex. Right, these guys. Here's another infantry HQ landing with no infantry to go on top of. What are you doing, Grant? Sort of feel like I want to have this guy along here. I think it's a free move anyway, so yeah, you definitely want that's going in there because then it will help that get that tank in action. That's definitely going in there. Infantry HQ can go here, here, or here. Just feel like there's only 2 infantry HQs along here. There's 1, 2, 3 along here already. I don't know. But then look what you've got. This is 7 strength, this is 7 strength, this is 5. Well, at the moment, till yellow fires next turn. Well, does it matter where it goes? Really? That's an intense green as well, but he's going to be... That's fine, I think. Yeah, I think I'll just put it there. It's a bit rubbish, but okay. These two engineers could both go in here. One's got to go in there surely, because it's going to get a free move for that HQ, and then the other one's going to go in there. Right, and then this HQ finally. Yeah, that's tricky. Well, we've got this now. I think it should go in there. Give these guys a bit of a helping hand. And this might be able to have a... That's a CC in it. The tank can't go in. Grr. Well, that's why we need to... well... If it stays disrupted, I suppose we maybe just leave it and set up, hopefully getting this... I don't know. Right, okay, I think it's going in there. That's fine. Right, nothing to set up for next turn. Unfortunately, this guy's got to hang around. So he's ready for next turn. Right, I'm going to do the event card and then I'm going to call it a night, I think. It's not too late, but I think it's one of the ones where I'm better not to. If I was coming back, I'd be able to cope with the Japanese fire phase and the second event maybe, but that would probably be as much as I could handle, I think. Okay, so first event on turn 5. Let's do it. Make it nice. No, add a death marker to one Japanese unit. Right, well, it could just be, it could be this one. This one's got, and this one's got, well, they've all got, yeah. So, the CC guy, I mean, he's disrupted, so that's kind of good. This isn't a beach, but I don't think there's another option. Hang on. Yeah, I think he's got depth as well. He has. It's a disruption that always puts me off. You always got to watch that. So he's got depth, and he's got depth, and he's got depth. So there's not anybody that's adjacent to one of the beach hexes, and he is adjacent to US units and not got depth, so he's going to get it, unfortunately. That's a good hex this as well. It's nice and clean, but now it's harder. It's going to be harder. So in some ways I'm hoping that purple doesn't come up. I mean, if it does, to be honest, disrupting it again, it's in jungle 2, we need 4, an attack of 4 strength. So that's not too difficult, I suppose. Yeah, it's not. That guy can attack. But we need to set up a better CC now, because it's got depth. We need... yeah, I mean, I only need the infantry HQ in there beside them. And then we're getting 5 cards going in. But when they've got depth, you really want them disrupted. Because it's really tough. It really is hard to get them. I mean, I really don't think I was having much luck in previous take. With my close combats, it felt like it was pretty bad. But maybe not. Maybe it was just... yeah. Okay, that's it was just one depth marker on it. Yeah, so that's the event for the turn. So I'll move the phase marker on to the Japanese fire phase, and I'll probably be coming back to that tomorrow. Well, it started, I don't know, maybe got a wee bit more interest in there, and that's the HQ's on board as well, which does make it a bit more interesting. We didn't take any... Well, no, hang on, we've not had the Japanese fire phase yet, so... yeah, you can see the catch of it was is you want to be... I don't know. I mean, if there's 10 I'm sitting with 4 just now. I want to keep that at 4, I think. But what's the likelihood of that? What's the likelihood of me staying at 4 when we've got, you know, there's a lot of stuff here being able to bash us about, so I very much doubt we're going to. Right, okay, I'll be in. Now, what did I have? Was it 27 minutes or was it 37 minutes? I think it was 37, and I've added another 12, so that's not bad. I don't want to go in the Japanese fire phase tonight yet. Anyway, that'll take up far too much time at the moment. Anyway, I might possibly come back later, but I doubt it. I think probably best we left till tomorrow. Okay, I'll be back tomorrow. Cheers.